With negotiations at a standstill, Austin police officers are a little more than a month away from possibly working without a contract. Today, the Austin City Council met in an effort to hammer out a stopgap solution. Fox 7 Austin's John Krinjak joins us in studio with a look at what is being proposed and how the police union is responding tonight. John.
Yeah, Rebecca, a majority of the council is insisting on only negotiating a one-year contract. The police union wants 4. So while they're totally deadlocked on that point, council members say they are trying to reassure officers that things will be okay, even if they end up working without a contract.
This is not a substitute for a contract.
On Tuesday, Austin City Council took up a proposal aimed at giving cops stability if and when their contract expires at the end of next month.
Many of our police officers are now faced with a lot of uncertainty.
The ordinance would preserve pay and benefits for officers as stipulated under the current contract, along with a separate objective, solidifying the authority of the Office of Police Oversight to investigate misconduct.
I think that, talking about safety and also asking for oversight are not two separate things.
On Tuesday, Mayor Kirk Watson also proposed increasing base wages by 4% and adding a pay incentive for maintaining certain staffing levels.
For us to be in a situation where we can attract and retain police officers.
But members agree this falls far short of an actual contract. Last week, the Austin Police Association walked away from negotiations after council refused to take up a 4-year contract, a majority instead supporting a 1-year deal, citing 2 upcoming police-related ballot propositions.
To pay respect to the people of this city when there's a vote coming up in May as it applies to oversight.
In a statement, APA President Thomas Villarreal saying its board has always been open to having conversations around long-term contracts. The board also made it very clear that they are not interested in negotiating a short-term contract with the city. Still, Mayor Watson suggesting Tuesday there could be some common ground.
There may be things we can do financially that don't relate to that election and oversight that could go for more years if people would come back to the table.
Villarreal says he's not aware of the comments the mayor made today, but I look forward to seeing what long-term ideas the city might have to stabilize our police department.
With the prospect of falling out of contract, I believe we face the real possibility of going backwards. And that's just not something we can do.
Now, to be clear, council did not take a vote on the ordinance today, but proponents hope to get it passed soon. After all, that police contract is set to expire on March 31st. Well, live in the studio tonight, I'm John Krinjak, Fox 7 Austin News.